The atmosphere in car was very awkward and quiet. There was no talking. Jungkook only focused on driving and they only focused on straight out of the window with his cheeks reddened. He doesn't know what he and Jungkook just did. They kissed. They no, he shouldn't have let that happen. Jungkook is married and he's sleeping in the back seat. He can wake up anytime to see the scene, but the most he denied, the more he couldn't forget that kiss. It was the first time in his life he felt like he was being treated like a human while doing something like that. They, they was surprised when Jungkook started to speak and cut off his thought. About the kiss? No, please, I don't want to talk about it, Jungkook. Okay, but I think I need to take a shower before going to your friend's house. I smell really bad. They was surprised when he said he was smell bad because in fact he smelled really good. Yeah, sure. We can go back to my apartment. They look at try to he can sleep a little longer before leaving. We can go there at 6 p.m. if you don't mind. Yeah, that's great idea. They look at each other and smile. Jungkook is happy with the concept of a family with Tae. When he married Samin, he imagined he would have a happy family with children in it. But in fact, of 5 years they were married. That did not happen. The marriage didn't look like family to him. He just slept together and was busy with their respective activities. But when he was with Tae and Tae, he just felt the real warmth of arrived at the apartment parking lot. They got off and Jungkook carried Tae. Tae didn't let go of his teddy bear from his arms and rested his head on Jungkook's shoulder. Tae walked behind them when the three of them stood in front of the elevator. An old woman beside them smiling and Tae noticed it. Merry Christmas. They greeted him and the old woman smiled. Merry Christmas, you guys look happy together. You must be lucky to have a husband like him. They was surprised by that, and when they wanted to answer, Jungkook held him. Thank you, Jungkook smiled, and the elevator door opened. The three of them entered, but not the old woman. Don't you want to come with us? I'm waiting for my husband. He is still putting things in the car. You can get it first. Merry Christmas, Jungkook smiled, and the elevator door closed. Jungkook, what are you doing? You are not my husband, and I didn't do anything. I just said thank you. I didn't say I was your husband. Yes, but he can. Shh, he can wake up hearing your voice. They just sang because it was true. When they entered the apartment, Jungkook lay on the bed and he came out seeing Tae already near his room with a towel in his hand. Here is your towel. You can take a shower now. Thank you, Tae. Jungkook. After taking a shower, Jungkook came out unconsciously, only using a towel around his waist with his hair still wet. His eyes widened when he saw Tae in the living room, who was looking at him with the same look. Oh, sick. I'm sorry. Jungkook went back into the bathroom and locked the door while Tae looked embarrassed with a blushing face. For the first time, he saw the tattoo on Jungkook's arm and shirtless. He was never to see it all. After the incident, Tae and Jungkook displayed a very awkward attitude towards each other. They even started glance and over their eyes when others see. It also happened while in the car. They arrived at Namjoon's house around 10 p.m. Namjoon and Jin warmly welcomed three of them. Hey, Namjoon, Jin, Merry Christmas. They hugged them. Merry Christmas, Tae. And yeah, sorry, I'm Jungkook. Nice to meet you guys. Merry Christmas. Jungkook shook his head with both of them. I know you are Jungkook. I want to know what's your relationship with Tae. But before, let's go in. Dinner is ready, and my little boy, Uncle Jin, has a lot of gift for you. Really? Thank you, Uncle Jin. Tae walked over to Jin and hugged him. Then they both entered and hugged to the dining table while Namjoon, Tae, and Jungkook walked behind them. When sitting at the dining table, Namjoon and Jin sat side by side, and in front of them were Jungkook and Tae. Then where was Tae? Tae sat between the two of them. Jungkook and Jin were confused about why Tae had to be in their Middle East because they looked like family in that time in the eyes of Namjoon and Jin. Tae, I made your favorite. You have to eat a lot. Jin put the on Tae plate. Thank you, Uncle. Tae, Jungkook, you can also take whatever you like. Don't just watch. Yes, sir, Tae said. They both looked at food and made their friend touch each other. Tae immediately pulled his hand back. It's okay, Tae. Let me get it for you, Jungkook said and got for Tae. Namjoon smiled at the two of them, especially with Jungkook's attitude towards Tae. Thank you, Jungkook just smiled. Uncle Bunny, I want that too. Tae turned to Uncle Jungkook on his left. My baby bear want it too. Okay, this is for you. You have to eat a lot. Thank you, Uncle Bunny. With pleasure, Jungkook smiled and Tae and looked at Tae, who was looking at him, then smiled again. After dinner, Jin took Tae and Tae to open the gift while Namjoon and Jungkook cleaned the plate for dinner. Namjoon is washing, Jungkook is trying. They both could see how happy Tae was when he opened the gift. Jin and Namjoon gave him one by one. RM, Jungkook? Yes. RM, what is the real relationship with you and Tae? Jungkook stopped drying the dishes in his hand. He didn't turn to look at Namjoon, he just looked at Tae. Friends, we are just friends. He said we are just friends. Then, what about you? Jungkook looked at Namjoon and smiled. Friend, RM, Jungkook, I don't know what your intention for Tae, but I hope you don't have any bad intention towards them. He is not a strong person. He is very weak. His heat and mind are easily said, and if you don't intend to be serious with him, you better back off because you don't know how the story behind him now. I know. What? You know what? JK, the story, the nightmare. Aryam, he told you? JK, yes, everything. Aryam, but he never told anyone. He likes a locket book. Jungkook, anyone who is interested in the book will never be able to open it. But he said everything to me and Namjoon. JK, I'm sorry. There's something you should know. I am married, and if you ask me if I am serious, of course I don't know because I don't mean anything to him. I just feel my bond with Tae is very strong since the first time I saw. Wait, are you married? Does Tae know about this? Yes, he met my husband at the festival. Aryam, I can't believe what are you saying. I mean, I have a hard time describe everything. This feel impossible because everything you say doesn't sound like Tae. Namjoon, Jungkook, come here. Haven't you guys finished washing the dishes yet? Jin said from the living room. Yes, baby Jungkook, and I will be there soon. Jungkook, we better finish this as soon as possible and go there. Yes, you're right. This time it's 11 p.m. It's a very late usually. This will be stay there and go to work from Namjoon house and let Tae to be with them while they work This time they can't stay, so they decided to go home. Appa, but I want to be here with Uncle Namjoon and Uncle Jin. They both said to get attention. They cannot before his son, Tehi, but he have to work. We will. It's okay, Tehi. If you don't want to stay there, let Tehi stay here. I can take him back tomorrow. When you get back your home as usual. But Jin, I don't think. Please, Appa, please. Still want to be here. Uncle Jin said he would make my favorite orange juice, and Uncle Jin also said he brought the banana milk that I usually drink because he brought. I would say, here, please, Appa, please. They said they just looking at his son, and son then nodded and son in agree. Yes, you can stay here, but remember, don't bother Uncle Namjoon and Uncle Jin. You have to be a good boy while you are with them. Don't ask for anything permission. Yes, Appa, I promise. They hug his Appa and look at Jungkook, who no stare behind there. Is Uncle Bunny going to stay at home again? Namjoon and Jin were shocked to hear that. They didn't know what Jungkook was staying at their house because no one had done that before. They know that how camp their apartment was. No, Uncle didn't stay there because you were not there. They approached Jungkook and hugged Jungkook's waist. I'm sorry, Uncle Bunny, but after I got home from here, do you want to stay at my house again? He raised his hand to look at Jungkook. If your Appa doesn't mind me staying there, of course I do. Appa, he looked back to see his Appa, who was already standing looking at him, his tiny hand still hanging Jungkook. Uncle Bunny has a job. He can't stay at our house. Besides, our house is too small. There's no room for him to sleep. They just pouted and looked at Jungkook. Jungkook knelt down and cupped his cheeks. It's okay, Tehi. I will visit you often. We will spend time together. You promise? Yeah, I promise. Tehi smiled again and hugged Jungkook while he just looked at Tehi with a smile. Tehi, we better take your Appa and Uncle Bunny to catch. Namjoon said and carried Tehi with when they no conversation on the road. They were alone there. No one spoke. It was so quiet that his phone rang. Jungkook's phone ringing, but he ignored it. He just glanced at Jungkook. His face was very serious at that time. The phone rang several times. He still didn't pick up. He knew the call was not important and he just wanted to ignore it. They arrived in front of the apartment at 12 p.m. Jungkook turned off the car and buckled his seat belt. Do you want to come down? Jungkook changed his position and faced Tae. Why? Is there something you want to talk about? Tae couldn't hide his nervousness. Every time Jungkook looked at him, he felt something on his body and it made him a little uncomfortable because he felt he liked the look, even thought he shouldn't. JK, are we really just friends? Tae asked sudden. Tae, what? JK, I just wanted to clarify about the case. Tae, Jungkook, I know I was wrong to let you kiss me and kiss you back. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have done that. Jungkook action of unblinking Tae's seatbelt made Tae stop his word. His eyes blinking more often and his heartbeat became heavy. His heart at that time was really working hard. JK, don't you like that kiss as much as I do? Tae, what? What do you mean? JK, I know it's wrong, but touching your lips, I like it. Jungkook leaned closer to Tae. Tae, Jungkook, no, we can't do it. It was a mistake. And we? Jungkook cupped Tae's cheeks. His cheeks were cold and even thought there were a heater in the car. Their eyes looked with each other. I know it was a mistake, but everyone make mistakes, Tae. Can't we do it again? They asked and he know he really want to do it again. But one thing he doesn't want to happen, he doesn't want to ruin Jungkook's marriage with Sungmin Tae. Jungkook, I can't. JK, did you really not like that case? Tae, no, I mean I can't do it anymore. Even if I wanted to do I. Jungkook immediately brought his face closer, and that's when their lips met again. The refusal meant nothing to Jungkook. They also became weak when those lips touched him. He let Jungkook let the kiss. He just closed his eyes and slowly started kissing him back. Jungkook felt something different. The lips he liked. Not only Jungkook, but they also felt a different sensation when Jungkook his lips. He started to open his hand and let his palm touch Jungkook from outside his shirt. They had seen before, which left him dumbfounded, but they really had to stop before focusing off. When Jungkook pulled his head back, they looked at each other, breathing heavily. I know you like it, they. Their face turned red, and they just looked at Jungkook's lips and then back into his eyes. You want to do it again? Jungkook thought that the look at they gave the answer, and they kissed again. Very strange because they is not a person who easily to touch, especially with the dark past he has experienced. But Jungkook touch make they become someone else. He feel comfortable and safe with that touch with Jungkook.